DJI just delayed their most ambitious pocket camera ever, and that might actually be good news. The Osmo Pocket 4 was supposed to drop before Christmas, but quality control issues pushed it to January 2026. Here's the twist. The camera itself is perfect. It's the accessories that need work, and what we're getting is unlike anything in this size before. Let's talk about what makes this delay worth the wait. DJI isn't just updating the Pocket 3 with better specs. They're fundamentally reimagining what a pocket gimbal camera can do. The biggest revelation? Dual cameras. Not side by side like your phone, but stacked vertically on the gimbal head. This isn't a gimmick, it's solving the single biggest problem content creators face today. Switching between horizontal and vertical content without compromise. The primary sensor is a 1-inch 50-megapixel CMOS with variable aperture, the same technology DJI perfected in the Osmo Action 6. But here's where it gets interesting. The secondary camera uses a square sensor, specifically a 1.3-inch chip with a 13.2mm square format. This means when you shoot vertical, you're not cropping a 16:9 image. You're capturing native vertical footage at full quality. No more choosing between resolution and orientation. You get both. This dual camera setup enables seamless switching between 2x and 4x zoom with zero quality loss. Think about that for a second. You're essentially carrying two professional cameras in a device that fits in your palm. DJI borrowed this concept from their Air 3S drone, but miniaturized it for handheld use. The gimbal had to be completely redesigned to handle the extra weight and balance two optical systems simultaneously. Now let's talk about video specs, because this is where the Pocket 4 separates itself from everything else in its category. 6K at 30 frames per second is confirmed, with strong rumors of 6K at 60. 4K at 120 frames for buttery slow motion. Some leaks even suggest 4K at 240 frames, though that's less certain. The square sensor can shoot 3K at 120 frames, specifically for vertical content. All of this with 10-bit D-Log-M color profiles and Hasselblad color science. Yes, Hasselblad. This is the first pocket camera with Hasselblad integration, bringing that premium color grading and natural accuracy we've seen in DJI's Mavic drones. The colors won't just look good, they'll look cinematic. This alone justifies the rumored price increase to somewhere between $600 and $700 for the standard model. Battery life gets a significant boost with a 1545 mAh cell, up from 1300 in the Pocket 3. That's roughly 20% more capacity, necessary because you're powering two camera systems, but early estimates suggest over 200 minutes of recording time. The display grows to 2.5 inches with over 800 nits brightness, making it usable in direct sunlight. Wi-Fi 6 with 2x2 MIMO means faster transfers and more stable connections when you're controlling it remotely. ActiveTrack 7.0 brings AI-powered subject tracking to a whole new level. Eye tracking, faster reacquisition when subjects move behind obstacles, and better detection of fast-moving targets like pets or children. The system uses depth data to predict movement, not just react to it. So why the delay? According to multiple sources, the accessories aren't meeting DJI's quality standards. Not the camera, the accessories. That's actually reassuring. It means DJI isn't rushing a half-baked product to market just to beat a deadline. The camera itself passed FCC approval in November as model OP041, meaning the hardware is production ready. The January 2026 launch window puts it perfectly for CES, where DJI can showcase it properly. Two versions are expected, a standard single-lens model for most users, and a Pro variant with the full dual-camera system. The Pro will be heavier at around 190 grams, but that's the price of professional capability in your pocket.